Birbal's choice. Akbar held Birbal's opinion above everyone else's. When in a leisurely mood, he would chat with Birbal. Once, he asked Birbal, "If you had to choose between justice and money, which would you prefer?" Birbal replied, "Your Majesty, without a thought, I would go for the money." Akbar was taken aback. He said, "Take your time, Birbal. Think before you reply." Birbal said, "My answer will still be the same, Your Majesty." Akbar was upset. He said, "I thought you are different, but you are just as greedy as everyone else. How could you choose the money instead of justice?" Birbal said, "Your Majesty, you are a kind and just ruler. Your subjects can rest assured that they will have justice in your kingdom. But they are poor and do not have enough money. That is why I chose money." Pleased with Birbal, Akbar gave him 1,000 gold coins. Akbar and the Saint. Akbar woke up in a foul mood one day. Nothing anyone said or did seemed to please him. To top it all, Birbal also played a prank on him. Akbar was furious and he ordered Birbal to leave the city at once. Birbal was very sad. He packed his bags and left. Akbar started missing Birbal. But he couldn't do anything since he knew Birbal would have followed his order and left the city. After a few days, a saint decided to visit Akbar's palace. He had 2 disciples with him who said, "Our master can solve all problems and perform miracles." Akbar asked the saint many difficult questions and the saint answered them all. Then Akbar said, "If you can perform miracles, make Birbal appear before us." Immediately, the saint tore off his beard and wig, and there stood Birbal. Akbar was happy and he welcomed Birbal with open arms. Birbal passes the test. One day, Akbar wanted to test Birbal's wit. When Birbal entered court, Akbar said, "I have a few questions for you." Birbal settled into his seat and said, "I am ready, Your Majesty. Let's begin." Akbar said, "The sun and the moon are high up in the sky. Is there anything they cannot see?" Birbal said, "Yes, Your Majesty. They cannot see darkness." Akbar said, "What is the difference between truth and lies?" Birbal replied, "It is the difference between our eyes and ears. Because what we see is truth, but what we hear is usually false." Akbar was pleased. Then he drew a line on the floor and said, "Birbal, shorten this line without touching it." Birbal drew a longer line next to it and said, "There, Your Majesty, I've done it." Akbar was satisfied with all of Birbal's answers and showered Birbal with many gifts. Birbal and the Brahmin. Once, a Brahmin named Sevaram came to visit Birbal. He did not have much wealth and lived a simple life. He was sad. He said to Birbal, "I come from a family of scholars. I do not want wealth. Everyone addressed my ancestors as Panditji. I want everyone to address me the same way." Birbal said, "That is easy. Just ask everyone not to address you by that name." A few children lived near Sevaram's house. Birbal told the children that Sevaram will not like it if they addressed Sevaram as Panditji. When they called him Panditji, Sevaram would shout, "Don't call me Panditji." This made the children laugh. They went around telling everyone that they should call him Panditji. Soon, everyone in the city began addressing Sevaram as Panditji. After some time, he stopped scolding the children when they addressed him as Panditji. Now, he was a happy man. Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.